couple weeks ago, the Barna Group that does polling with Christian questions and audiences in mind took a very interesting poll amongst the general public regarding the top Christian personalities of our day. How many people really knew who these men and women were? I think the results of this poll are going to shock you. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on the
Welcome to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Keller.
You can make it through. There is a hope for you.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Monday morning. You had a good weekend, and I guarantee you this is going to be a wonderful week of programming. You don't want to miss any of our programs this week. Listen, as we do every Monday through Friday, we are here on MyTV8 in the Naples-Fort Myers Market, 7 to 7:30 in the morning. Please tell all your friends and family about the program because, as you know, if you've seen the program before, this is a unique program unlike anything you're going to see. Definitely not going to see anything like this on Christian TV, and of course, there's not really any program out there like this on secular either. So please continue to let people know about the program. Live Prayer with Bill Keller every Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30, right here on MyTV8. It's good to have you with me today. Of course, I am Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com, world's largest interactive Christian website. We reach a little over 2.4 million people every day via the internet. I would encourage you to come visit us at LivePrayer.com. Web address is on your screen. Lots of unique content. Probably the most unique thing, though, about the website is there's nothing for you to buy. We don't have a pay-for-member section. There's no products to buy. We're not sitting there trying to make you buy books and tapes. It is simply a free oasis of hope and truth on the internet, available to anyone, anywhere in the world. And the reason we have become the world's largest interactive Christian website after over 11 years is simply because that people all around the world know when they need prayer, in that time of need, they can come to Live Prayer and find that help. So check out the website. Lots of unique content. Much of it changes every single day. Of course, our big program as of late has been the opening of our 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero in New York City. We had our first service there back on Sunday, September 5th, and every Sunday we will be at the New York Marriott by Ground Zero at 11 o'clock. I'll be flying up there each weekend to personally conduct those services. Then January 1st, we open our permanent center by Ground Zero, where we will literally have evangelistic meetings 7 days a week, right by the hallowed ground where so many innocent souls lost their life. I cannot think of a better place to plan an evangelistic work than a place where so many died. Now so many will live. Not just live, but live for everlasting and everlasting through faith in Jesus Christ. So please be praying about the center. Matter of fact, I've got a small video that I'd like to play for you. It kind of shares the vision of the 9/11 Christian Center, what it's all about. So watch this important video message, and I'll be right back. I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com. Recently, it was publicized that the Muslims would be building a mosque at Ground Zero. Let me make sure you understand that this was a purposeful and premeditated act. This is not an accident. They already have many mosques in New York City. This was done in a very well-orchestrated way. This mosque at Ground Zero will be a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years, 9/11, 2001, when their Muslim brothers flew those planes into the World Trade Center towers. More of their Muslim brothers went into the Pentagon. Others headed to the Capitol, were courageously ditched in the fields in Pennsylvania. But make no mistake about it, this mosque at Ground Zero is a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1400 years. It will be a place where they will teach this generation, future generation of Muslims, how to hate this nation, how to turn this nation into a Muslim land, which is their ultimate goal. They will teach people Sharia law, the law that Islam is governed by all over the world. What is our response as Christians? I thought and prayed hard about this. I decided that why hold another rally, another protest march, that a few hours after it was over, everybody would go home and forget about it. Nothing would change. I realize there are many great efforts to try to stop this mosque from being constructed. And while I pray they're effective, and while I pray that they will be successful, in my heart of hearts, I know that the Muslims, with their massive amounts of money, will be ultimately victorious. This mosque will be built. We don't need another protest. What we need is a bold, visible response to what the Muslims are about ready to do at Ground Zero. That response is the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We aren't going there with swords. We're going there with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is like Elijah on that wonderful day where he invited the prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel and said, let's see whose God answers by fire. Today I issue that same challenge to Imam Faisal Raouf, the Imam of the Ground Zero Mosque. You bring your false God, I'll bring the God of the Bible, and we'll see which God answers by fire. Phase 1, we will hold services every Sunday, starting September 5th at 11 o'clock through the end of the year at the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. As of January 1st, we'll move into our permanent facility at Ground Zero, where we will hold evangelistic meetings 7 days a week. We will have a special 9/11 Memorial Prayer Room for visitors to Ground Zero and those who work in the financial district, those who live in that area to come and pray. I know that as time goes on, the Muslims will try to silence me. They will try even to kill me. But the gospel won't be stopped. And I need you to help me today. I need you to stand with me. Many people are outraged by what is about ready to happen at Ground Zero. And people say, how can my voice be heard? You can stand with me and the 9/11 Christian Center. Go to my website, LivePrayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. There is a secure server there where you can give via major credit card, you can give via PayPal, or you can just drop a check to our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can take a stand against this mosque, a meaningful stand, a stand that not only is going to drown out the lies of Islam, but it's going to lead souls to faith in Jesus Christ. I believe it's going to spark a revival in the city of New York, and I believe it's going to turn this nation back to God and His truth. Please, stand with me today. Your voice can be heard. You can make a difference. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero is the answer to this mosque and for this nation. I'm Bill Keller. God bless you. That's the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. Again, services every Sunday. The ballroom at the New York Marriott by Ground Zero. I will be personally going up each weekend to conduct those services, so come on up some weekend and join us. We've had some great meetings up there and looking for great meetings through the end of the year, right up to the opening of our permanent center on January 1st. All right, we've got our first break of the morning. When I come back, I'm going to talk to you about a poll that was recently released by the George Barna organization, and it has to do with the people's knowledge of who the top Christian personalities of our day are. And I think these numbers are going to stagger you. They're definitely going to reinforce something I've been talking about for a long, long time. So you don't want to miss this message today. Watch this important announcement. I'll be right back with today's topic. I'm Bill Keller of LivePrayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to liveprayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th, we will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back to Live Prayer. You know, the Barna organization that does polling related to Christian causes and questioning recently published a poll that, you know, I hate people that say, oh, I told you so. But I'm going to be one of those people today because I told you so. Ever since I've been in the ministry for nearly 20 years now, the 11 years of writing for the LivePrayer.com devotional online every morning, the 8 years this TV program has been airing around the country, I have tried to explain to people that we have no influence in our culture at all. Because people have run to the Christian TV networks and the incestuous Christian trough, as I call it, the world at large doesn't even know we exist for the most part. Now, I know for people that are already believers, that's going to be hard for you to understand, but listen to some of these numbers. Joel Osteen, who pastors the largest church in the country, on TV all over the country,